Hello and welcome back to Ilchi Brain Golf. I am David Driscoll out here at the Desert Sands Golf Course in East Mesa. And we've got a little shower today. Straight out of the car onto the first tee. And do you give yourself a breakfast ball? I think we need one. I'll show you in a minute where that one ended up. First swing, duck hook. So let's set up again and hit that tee shot a little bit better. Slicing to the right, but that'll work on this nice open fairway. Starting out here at Desert Sands, feels good to just be out walking, playing, focusing on the game. Nothing else to do at the moment. First of all, this looks like a tarantula. Secondly, shall we try? How much is a golf ball worth to you? Ooh, nice work. Okay, about a 60-yard shot here. And club just slipped underneath the ball a little bit, so it came up short. The hole is cut at the back of the green, so a lengthy putt for birdie. Ran it about 3 or 4 feet by. Should be an easy putt for par, but ooh, that hurts. Second hole, nice par 3. And we're on the green. Look at that beautiful rainbow as the storm passes, the sun comes out. A lot of these greens here are domed, they have a lot of slope, leave about a 5 or 6 footer. And nicely done, happy with that one for par on the second hole. So the second hole tends to be something I play well, get a par there. Third hole tends to be difficult. I rarely hit the green in regulation with that iron shot. So pretty happy to get on there with the first shot and have a chance at birdie. Putting for birdie. Oops, didn't quite get it there, but another 5 or 6 footer to clean up for par. Yes, all right, so saved myself with a couple longer putts for par. Missed that short one. Fourth hole, straight down the middle, par 4. When you're playing golf, there seem to be 3 components to success. There's the physical, like purely physical component, which is actually 2 things. One of them is your basic health and mind-body coordination. So basically, the healthier you are, the better you'll play. The second one is practice. How much muscle memory you have, how much practice you have, your technique. And then the third one is the mental and emotional component. So there's strategy. Actually, you could say there's 4 things. So there's the strategy, like the logical part. Oh, I should hit this shot. This shot is risky. I'll play it to here. And then there's the whole emotional part, which is basically mistakes are going to happen. You're going to hit bad shots, bad bounces. How do you recover? How do you manage the emotions so that you don't play any worse than nature kind of presents? And if you do that, I bet most of the time you'll be pretty satisfied. If you do the best that you can do, even with those bad bounces. Left myself with about a 40-yard pitch. And pulled it just a little bit to the left. Good distance control. Wow, what a view. Again, ran that putt by about 4 feet. Oops. A couple short putts, but it's been a while. We'll need to practice that a little bit more. How about that rainbow, huh? Wow. Fifth hole, shortest hole on the course. Is the sand wedge. Where's the end of the rainbow? 18th hole? I'm not sure. I think that one's on another golf course. Because I'm playing a little bit late in the day, so they've already taken the flags away. I don't quite know where the hole is cut. So in addition to playing well and sharing the course with you today, I am focused on not losing a golf club while I'm filming. So please try to help me with that. One of my favorite holes, the 6th hole. And wow, blocked it, slice, all of the above into a waste area on the right. That's gonna be exciting. They say good golf is a matter of how good your misses are, improving your missed shots. Well, that was a pretty bad one, so. Yes, off the cart path. Thank you very much. Nice. And we're putting for birdie. Well, I'll take a birdie any way I can get it. With a nice little chip shot from under a tree, off the cart path. Sometimes it's good to be lucky. Now, this shot tracer, really a great app. I love it, but in this case, I'm not sure where I thought that ball was going. I ended up pretty well in the middle of the fairway. So if you're like me, do you ever notice that sometimes you play your best when you're not expecting to? Like you haven't warmed up, you haven't played in a while, maybe you're not like full of energy, you're a little bit tired. And then you get out there and you just hit pretty good shots. And when you make a bad shot, you recover. Once again, a little bit under it, leave myself a long uphill putt. And good distance control for a tap-in par. And this time, no problem. So here's my proposition. Any golf course is beautiful. Anytime you get to play golf, it's a luxury. Now I know there are courses which nobody would say are elegant. There are certain courses which have some drawbacks and some weaknesses. But what I'm saying is, as a human being out there golfing, anywhere that they've set aside the land and made an effort to turn it into a golf course, you got to appreciate it. Now how much you pay for that, that's a different story. Sometimes you might be overpaying. 8th hole, another par 3. I like this one. Get it up in the air. Up, came up a little bit short. Putting from the fringe. We'll take it. All right. Despite not having played in a while and having a couple shaky shots to begin with, I'm doing pretty well. And next up is the 9th hole, which is my nemesis. I always tend to have a hard time getting it on the green there and finishing up the front 9 that way. So I would like to get a par here. Incidentally, this is also where I've had my only hole-in-one. Go figure. Let's see what I can do. So I'm of the opinion that golf is addictive. Maybe you agree with that. The question is why? Why is it so addictive? Hard. It's hard, yeah, that's part of it. But I think more it's because it's subconscious. We don't know why things go well sometimes. Sometimes we don't know why they don't go well. And there's also randomness, you know? It's like gambling. Okay, hole's cut there, and I've gone off the back, which is never easy around here. All right, so clean up that par, and 1 over on the front 9. Pretty happy with that. On to the 10th hole, right next door. And again, shot tracer might have faked you out. Thought that was going to land middle of the green. Nope, that was always going right. What's your ideal character and personality when you're on the golf course? Are you somebody who's just ultra competitive? Are you super serious, quiet, focused? Or are you a talker? Do you love to be outgoing and get excited and maybe talk trash or encourage each other or whatever it is? You know, sometimes you get stuck in a habit, but what is the ideal for you? I think for me, it's the enjoyment of the challenge, creativity, like what kind of shot I need to hit, seeing where the ball is, what the challenge is in front of me. I really like that. Left myself a tough little chip, but got it on the green. Luckily those greens are rolling a little bit slow. About 5 feet left for par. Oh. Alright. Maybe it's the fact that I started golfing relatively late. Mid-30s, and I played other sports before, but I didn't grow up with it, so every time I get to go out, it's a blessing, it's a luxury. And like I said, it doesn't matter the course. I'll go play in a park if there's nobody around. But any time that you can come out here, you can play the game, you're a lucky person. You're a really lucky person. Now, if we're getting in the habit of not feeling that way, that makes sense if it's your livelihood, you're trying to make money, you're trying to establish a career, I got it. But for the rest of us, even if you are playing for money, it's your choice. You've got other things, hopefully. In which case, let's enjoy. No matter where you're at, no matter how you're playing, it's a great thing to be able to go out and play around the golf. So I'd like to jump over to the 18th hole, which is right next to the 10th, when the time is getting late. We all know that a round of golf is a little bit like a microcosm of life. There's different challenges, different opportunities. You play some holes well, you mess some others up. And when you get to the 18th fairway or 18th green, it's all over. How you feel at the end of that is, I think, a small practice for how we go through life and what we can expect at the end, because eventually we all get there and we wanted to achieve something or shoot a certain score or be a certain kind of way, but it doesn't always work out that way. So how do you meet the end? How do you meet the end, and what does that mean? I like to think about that every single time that I get the opportunity to play. Sometimes you just can't wait to get out of there because it's been miserable. That happens. But whenever possible, find something to be grateful for and something to build upon and something to look back on. Then I think you've done a good job no matter what your score was. How about this? Nice evening. Not bad, huh? Skies have cleared. Rainbows have moved on, and we've got a nice Arizona sunset. All right, so the tee shot ended just back of the green. Oh, left that putt a little short. This for birdie. Ooh. Well, took a par on the 18th and final hole of the day. Well, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you get to go out and play and make the most of it. Have a good time. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. We'd love to hear about your golf experience, what you feel on the course, and how you'd like to improve over time.